This is Jay, and I'm Lizzy, and we're Beauty and the Gamers.
You already started recording?
Yeah,
oh. My bad.
I didn't edit that out, so this is Jay.
No, leave that in. That was good.
Okay. Alright, so we just watched NXT Takeover Chicago, and I have a lot of thoughts. What about you, Jay? You have a lot of thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Oh, my heart, it hasn't stopped beating. It's a lot going on here.
It was a great show.
It,
But takeovers are always great. I mean, that's a given with takeover.
yeah, Takeover
NXT books
is
correctly.
way better than the main roster situation we got going on. So,
Alright, so what do you want to start with? First match, right?
I guess I want to start with the end, but
That's not how these things work.
I just want to break the rules.
I mean, if you want to start with that
Okay, we'll
first,
start
we
with
can
the
start
first
with that.
match.
No, if you
Okay,
want,
no, let's start with the first
every
match.
other podcast
I'll follow
goes
the
in
rules
order.
this time.
Okay.
Gosh, let's go in order.
Alright, so Roderick Strong, Eric Young.
Yeah, Roderick Strong is what, if he didn't say his name, he's generic. Like, he's the most generic wrestler to me ever in life. His shorts suck, or his panties. They suck.
Trunks. Wrestling trunks.
Trunks, whatever. They suck. They're generic. He looks generic. Couldn't remember his name to tell you anything. Eric Young looks kind of cool. This is like
You're
gear
familiar
down.
with Eric Young.
Yes, I am,
watching
from
TNA.
TNA.
We watched TNA
Many years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good show as far as Eric Young's skill, all that stuff. But Roderick Strong, I don't know why we're paying attention to him. Is that rude?
That's kind of rude.
Oh, sorry.
I think he's an excellent wrestler. I watched some of his ROH work.
Yeah.
He's dope. I do think he falls into that generic-looking wrestler problem that a lot of guys fall into from the indies.
He needs
But
something going for him.
I think this performance did that for him. I really do. To overcome the odds like he did, he overcome the classic heel.
I mean, the numbers game was against him, and he
Yeah.
did. He beat it, so good. But if I could tell you his name by Wednesday, we'll see. I don't know. It's just how I feel about it.
All right,
I don't
well,
know.
let's. I guess we should just move on.
Listen, that's fine. I don't care.
Because that, yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
So what's next?
Pete Dunne versus
Oh,
Tyler
AMG!
Bate
I love Pete Dunne.
for the UK.
No, Tyler's pretty
Championship.
dope. Tyler was pretty dope too.
So, full disclosure, this is your first match
It
with
is.
either one of those guys.
It is, because I took a little wrestling break. But it's my first match with either one of those guys. And I will say they both were very, very strong. The showmanship was insane in this match.
Hard hitting,
Like, hard hitting.
physical.
Like, can we pause for Tyler Bate? Tyler Bate. It's my first time. Don't judge me. Tyler Bates. His thighs, they're really strong. Like, I think he should teach everyone else how to train.
I'm not about to talk
so
about
that
man's
his thighs were pure muscle. Like,
I'm not gonna talk about his thighs.
okay, I'm just saying I can. So I know I'm not the only person that noticed it. I'm just saying, like, some of these other wrestlers, their thighs flap all over the place, and his were like together. But Pete Dunne, so very impressed.
Best heel out right now. I
Oh
think.
my gosh, I want him
He's probably the best
to
heel out
be the major heel. Like, I don't know why it's just UK situation going on. I think that they should flip him over to the main roster.
They're trying to build that brand. I understand what they're doing, but eventually he has to make NXT in the main roster.
All I know is I want more Pete Dunne. Who holds the belt in their mouth with their teeth? Who does that? And goes like, wait, what does he do?
Yeah, the knuckle thing. Yeah, it's cool.
That's so
cool.
cool. Like, I want to get a belt
And he just has such
cute.
great heel stuff. Like, he attacks people from behind and he injures guys. It's
the finger manipulation.
oh yeah,
Insane.
In his
I was
moveset,
like,
yeah.
the whole time. That's crazy.
Hard hitting match. A lot of good false finishes.
It was really good. I think that it should have been later, though. I'm just going to say this. I think it should have been later because everything else after it kind of seemed a little slow.
Until the end.
A little laggy until the end. So I was a little disappointed. But, you know.
We'll get there.
It's a good start. Okay.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
So is that all you gotta say about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll just keep going on and on about
Well,
Pete Dunne and.
Let's talk about a little bit about you're not familiar with this, but I've read up on it. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are actually in a faction together in the UK.
So this is why I love this though, because when they come over here, they know each other so well that they can toss each other the way that they did.
I feel like
so
that
they trust
improves
each
the
other
match quality.
in matches.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
they beat the hell out of each other.
I love it when people are friends, you know, and they're not gonna try and hurt each other. Even though, there was a spot where Tyler, what is it, the driver thing? What do they call it?
His move, the Tyler Driver.
The Tyler Driver.
96,
he hit it, and it he done landed straight on his head and neck, and I was
oh no, that was a different move. That was a different move. Yeah, that was a different move.
Because I've never seen it before.
Yeah,
so
that was a different move. But yeah,
it was really scary. But I'm like, they're friends. They know what to do with each other.
It might have been some suplex he was trying to do.
Yeah, and he flipped and turned it around.
It looked nasty. I thought
the ref had to give him a little bit of a break, but then they went straight into another move. So I would say their skill set is really amazing, and that they would slaughter most people that have been around for quite some time.
They had a lot of innovative spots in those matches.
Yeah.
Some stuff I've never seen in a match before. So
oh, yeah. And it's probably because we're not from the UK, so if you're from the UK and you're used to seeing that stuff, you can comment down below and let us know that we're just behind. It's totally cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn on British strong style. I'm trying to get into it.
That just sounds weird to me. Because I'm used to strong style being related to Japanese.
Shinsuke's thing, yeah.
So it's kind of weird. But
we'll
I'm with
Shinsuke
it. I'm with
tomorrow.
it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, so the next we had Asuka in a triple threat title defense with Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross. So you want to talk about their outfits first of all?
Well, I was a little bored. I'm not going to lie. A little bored. If you follow our live tweeting on Beauty the Gamers at Beauty the Gamers, I was tweeting today. I was in control. He's in control tomorrow. But I was a little bored. I didn't tweet a lot in that match. But so let's talk about outfits. I know this is the gear down part that some of you are just gonna tune out. But okay, Asuka, always a show. Always amazing. She's got that Japanese flair going on. Her outfit never really makes sense. Thong on top of booty shorts. We're cool with that, right? But then let's talk about Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott's clothes. Why? Pick pants or shorts.
You didn't
pants
like her
or
trunks,
shorts.
basically.
Pants or shorts. No, I hate those.
What about her overall look?
Her overall look goes with the theme of team replace Paige, right? So we need a punk rock
it's
chick.
Unique. It's unique. You have to give her that.
I guess. I don't know. The red and black, I don't know. It's she's tough, and then she's got this undercut. So her hair is shaved underneath the top of her hair, and she's got this rougher face, and so we, we're cool with it. But I just want her to pick pants or shorts. That's it. I don't.
So you don't want the combination of the two.
It's stupid. It just reminds me of I don't know, jobber clothes or something.
Well, yeah, that does kind of look like jobber gear.
It's not cute. Right. Okay, so Nikki Cross's clothes. I will say this: Nikki is a real body. Okay, she is, but she has a real body. Her body's dope. I'm glad the WWE is embracing more real women bodies. That's
just different body types.
That's fly, right?
To begin with.
Yeah, I love it, right?
There's a lot of different shapes and sizes.
But I feel there's a more flattering. There's a more flattering way to present her body.
Gimmick. She's crazy.
It does, but then it's kind of it's not showing off the real shape of her body. So I just feel she doesn't have to show everything, right? She could still be covered, but those leather pants could be leather pants. You know what I'm saying? I know.
But they had the little side thing. Where
no,
it
had the weird side lace. She's from the 80s. I don't understand.
Nikki, if you ever find this video.
Nikki, I love you too. I'm just saying that I would love to design your outfit a little better.
I would love to.
All right, talk about the other stuff.
I'm not gonna go into that. Anyway,
the sun is going down on us.
I know, so we gotta hurry through this.
No, we should probably put the light in. Look, you're like ghosts, and my eyelashes are
Well, my computer's bright, so I can.
You should get
the
light.
See me, and I have this white shirt. I'm illuminated.
But my glasses. You took your glasses off.
I did, because I didn't want to wear my glasses on
this
this
can go in the blue.
Anyway, the triple threat match was really good. Well, not really good.
Really
just
good?
No, just good.
I think the last triple threat match that was really good for women was probably Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. So let's not compare that and say it's really good.
Fair enough. However, I think that they did a pretty good job of telling the story that Ruby and Nikki hate each other and they're focused on each other. Asuka's just a beast. But they're starting to show kinks in her armor.
Right. Because let's talk about the fact that Asuka holds what records? Like she holds records, and they don't talk about
400 something. I could look it up, but I don't actually want to. It's over 400 days, something like that. She's had over 90 title defenses, including house shows or something like that. I read something like that. Doesn't make sense
as to why they don't talk about that more. Because now it just looks like she's undefeated, and she's a monster, and all this stuff. And then like
the person that beats her is gonna be huge if they hype it up.
But let's talk about how did you feel about the stack up pin? Because I felt like it was kind of weird, but, you know.
I felt like they were showing her dominance. I pinned both of my opponents. I'm the best. It just makes it so that when somebody finally beats her, it just gets to another level.
Yeah, I was clearly over it. I think I'm over. I'm not. Excuse me. Not Team Asuka all the way. Like, at this point, we've watched her forever.
Well, since she's been in NXT, I didn't watch any of her previous stuff.
Forever, over 400 days. It's over a year, and she came out like winning, beating people. So you know, not that interested. It's just me though. Jay feels differently.
I do feel differently. That's the point.
I can't stop.
90% of the time, I'm going to be right and she's going to be wrong. That's just the way this podcast is going to work.
No.
Yeah, true.
Whatever.
So, are we going to pause for the lighting thing? Because it's getting darker.
Yeah. The sun went down on us. We got to get some light. But we're back at it.
I guess our main event. Well, not the main event. What I thought was going to be the main event, and then when it wasn't the main event, I thought something strange was going to happen. But
something around here smells a little fishy.
It's not Broadway. Anyway, so let's go to Bobby Roode, Hideo Itami.
Okay, so I have to give my history with Hideo. I have loved Hideo. Okay, I've loved Hideo for many, many months now. And,
no, it's been years. He came in, I think, 2014.
2014.
He came in those little skinny pants with his...
Yes.
With his suit, the skinny pants.
So he's the finest Asian I've ever seen. But he's so cute. So when he came in, he was Kenta, switched his name to Hideo Tatami. I was like, oh, this is everything. And then he got injured. And for me, that was one of the most devastating things ever because the push that Finn Balor was supposed to get, that he got, Hideo was supposed to get. So
initially, by reports, that was the idea.
Yeah, but we just thought that from jump.
Well, I thought this is the way they introduced him.
Yeah, we were like, so Finn really took his up, all that, awesome, whatever. But then
Finn deserved it.
He did. We love Finn.
Finn's been great.
Finn is amazing. But here's my thing: is like Hideo stayed injured, and now he has a baby arm, and his body got squishy, and I'm really sad because I know he wasn't able to work out the way that he wanted to work out. I'm not dissing him because he's amazing. Him? No, I'm not. I'm joking. I want him to be like what he was, And I feel like even the promo tonight where Bobby Roode was like, he's leftovers from the old NXT that was small and that everyone loved, and it wasn't a real brand. And I was just like, I hate this storyline because Hideo does not deserve that treatment, right?
Bobby Roode is so good. That was perfect. That was perfect. Bobby Roode is...
So I believe Bobby Roode. I believe that if I met him on the streets, he'd be the jerk-off that wouldn't want to take a selfie with me. Like, I believe him because he'd be like, I'm glorious, Like... Mind you, what did you feel about his entrance? Wasn't it?
His entrances are like some of the best I've ever seen.
Glorious. I won't give in.
I think his very first entrance was probably his best because you didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, we were
then
like,
you heard the theme music and you were just like, what
is this?
What? And he came up out of the ground. It was crazy.
Then he's in some robe, it's like a thick bath robe. Like, how is he standing there?
It's like the classic Ric Flair robes.
Yeah, and then can we say that this is the only place the straight men can get away with all that glitter and rhinestones?
I don't want to go there on the podcast.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying. It's okay.
But it's true.
Yeah, and then Hideo's ring gear was really, really whack this time.
Well, he had some, like a a black and yellow jump off he was wearing before he got
right.
hurt.
So I'm confused why
And
he
then
went
he kind of went
dishpan brown and black. Like
his original gear kind of had a brown and when I saw him in ROH, I don't know if that's his original gear. I don't want people to. I mean, let us know if you know what his original gear was. But the gear I knew Kenta from, I mean, he was most famous and he's made his ROH appearances. He had like a black, black trunks with the like little brown spot or like half black and half brown on one side. And I thought those were pretty cool, but they were pretty generic. And I thought
tonight's was generic, and his body doesn't look like it used to, so it just kind of all meshed together for me. But let's talk about the match because
we are not the
to
fashion
me,
police.
It was laggy.
Well, if we are, she's Fandango.
I am never Fandango.
I more like Tyler Breeze than you.
Oh no, selfie stick.
Yeah,
whatever. That's another argument for another time.
I guess I am Fandango. We'll talk about it tomorrow because they wrestle tomorrow.
So, match for me was kind of laggy, but this is coming off of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, so it's kind of laggy, really slow. It was botchy. At one point, Hideo misses Bobby Roode's head. But he said it's because he was in, the wrong position.
Well, I think Bobby had his head up too high. Because when Hideo does the
back kick.
The fake stomp on the face and then the little back kick, I think Bobby was up a little too high still.
He had to do it again.
Selling it, so he had to do it again. I think it's more of a timing and positional issue. I don't think they wrestle each other enough times.
It just seemed soft. It seemed like they were going easy, like they weren't hitting each other as hard, like they didn't trust each other. I was not here for it at all. Then, fan watch, okay? Fan watch, the fans started chanting CM Punk.
Wait, so do you want to explain what, because we're going to use that term.
Yeah.
That's kind of be our thing. So what is fan watch? Explain to people.
So fan watch.
We're going to do this multiple times.
Yeah.
But you can explain what fan watch is?
So fan watch is when we shoot to the crowd or reference what the crowd is doing in any given match, right?
So chants. Surprising looks when they cut the crowd shots.
Devastating.
I mean, everyone knows when the Undertaker lost his streak, they showed the one dude with the glasses. Yeah, it was serious, yeah. So, I mean, that...
They put him on T-shirts, y'all.
He's famous because of that now.
He is. He has a whole business from it. But, yeah, so fan watch is when we reference whatever the crowd was doing. So at this point in the match, Hideo hits his signature original move.
The go to sleep.
The go to sleep. And the Chicago crowd, so this is, I'm going to go in now, okay? So they're in Chicago, right? That's where CM Punk is from. But let's talk about CM Punk real quick because CM Punk quit. And on his DVD, he said he couldn't change the world from at home sitting on his couch. But guess what he's doing? Well, NXT Takeover Chicago is going. Sitting on his couch. Okay, I can't prove that, but still.
I think he's on some MTV show. Some like Pro versus Joe.
Do I care? Thing. No, it's Hideo's spot. He created it, and the fans need to get it together and stop chanting CM Punk. How many years has CM Punk been gone? How many years did he abandon us? He abandoned us. He made us believe, and then he abandoned us. So I'm over that guy.
To kind of preface that, it's. I got the network a couple years ago when it first came out, and she was into watching all the documentaries they had, all the, was it Beyond the Ring or whatever it is?
Biggest mistake of my life.
So she watched the CM Punk one, and she watched it one night, and she literally was like, "You have to watch this." So she sat with me
with his story
to watch it over again. She had just watched it, and she watched it back to back so I can see it, and she was so in love with the guy's story, and she was enthralled with him.
Of tragedy.
And I think
and triumph.
She's the type of fan that feels like you left us. We understand you were unhappy.
Like, you couldn't fight the good fight. Do you know how many people are unhappy with the way things are booked, the way storylines are created? Do you understand that this is not the only thing that's happened to you? It's happened to hundreds of men, but you actually had a top spot? Whether you thought that they gave you the Cena treatment or not, you actually were up there.
One of the longest WWE title reigns of all time.
I just got done living in Chicago for the last 6 months, and I look for this dude almost every day that I was in the city, okay? Because I just wanted to have a heart-to-heart, sit-down talk with him. Like, CM, I really care about you, so that's part of the problem, is that I really care, but I'm over the fans chanting his name because it has been years since he quit. He quit, he said goodbye, he took AJ with him, he impregnated her, and now we don't get both of them. So we're over it. Listen.
That was a little aggressive.
It's true. It's true. It's how I really feel.
I think that was a little aggressive. Anyway, so that's that's the CM Punk.
That
thing.
was my rant of the day. The
that's,
one rant I'm allowed.
That's fan watch. So when that happens, we're gonna talk about the fans in that instance. But overall, getting back to the match we're supposed to be talking about.
Whatever.
Overall, I think it was a good first match between those two guys. It was slow building. The finish was incredible with both guys selling their injuries perfectly. And I think if Hideo's going to stay in NXT for a little bit longer, they can do a rematch or two with these two guys to further build on that
I just
story.
want them to practice then.
They'll practice on the road.
That's like he has more grace than I do. I just don't really care. Because I feel like it was slow and laggy and botchy, and I wanted more. And I get it. Hideo has this huge scar. Like, it's this nasty, gnarly scar.
That's this side, this left shoulder.
Sorry. This side, whatever. But I just,
Details.
I don't know. Can we move on?
Yeah. We can talk about the main event. So, when I saw that this was going to be the main event, because Bobby and Hideo came out first, I was like, that's odd. Oh, they're going to do something in this match to end the show. And rumors had already been on the wall, especially after the Cruiserweight Classic, where they had a fantastic, well, no, let's not get there yet. So let's talk about the match first.
So I wasn't that thrilled because the Authors of Pain are like the classic Vince loves the big guys that can't do a lot of stuff. Like, that's how I see them. Even though I know that they do a little bit more and they take a little bit more hits, right?
They're better than the Ascension.
They're way better than the 80s fake Ascension. Like, I couldn't stand the Ascension. I hated them from day one. Like, their debut, I was like, boo, no, like, boo. I can't stand the Ascension. So it just, I don't really care. I'm not going to apologize for that. But the Authors of Pain, like, with their manager, which I'm for managers. Like, we'll talk about that another day, but I love management.
Part of wrestling. We can do a video about why we think managers should make a comeback.
Yeah, if you guys want us to do that, make sure you like, comment, rate, and subscribe this video. Because we could totally do that video.
It's important. And there's many references why managers are important. Anyway, continue about this.
So, the match was amazing. It was fast-paced for the most part.
One of the best tag team ladder matches I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely. Like, it was well-deserved.
Innovative spots.
Innovative spots, though. Like, the run up the ladder, jump on the holder for the titles, and try to take the titles off with one hand.
I don't think they've done that before.
What?
They might have, but I don't remember it. So.
But that was, like, a very memorable spot. Yeah. Let's see. The two ladder setup with the splashes. That was insane, even though Johnny wrestling is not, he's not big enough.
He landed and just didn't bounce. The ladder didn't break.
He bounced and he flipped over.
Yeah, the ladder didn't break. It happens.
It happens. But it was a beautiful spot. I really loved that. I think that the Authors of Pain were very innovative.
Authors of Pain showed me a lot in this match.
They did, because the one guy, I don't know their names because they look the same, sorry.
Akam and Razor. There
you go. Yeah, whatever. He held the ladder down. And then Johnny or
Tommaso
Ciampa suplexed.
Oh yeah. So the one Author of Pain was on the one side of the ladder.
Yeah.
Tommaso had the other Author of Pain in a German suplex position, and he suplexed him from the ladder into the corner
onto another ladder
where the ladder was.
In the corner, I was losing my mind. I was like, yes, it's so dope.
They need to put that spot in the next video game.
Right. So good. So,
do that. 2K, do that.
He plays all the time, so you'll see on the channel stuff like that. But so the match was phenomenal, right? So I'm like, yes, phenomenal match. Even though DIY didn't win the titles, I'm like, cool. They gave us the whole moment.
We didn't expect them to win the titles.
Right, we didn't. So that was fine. I just did not want DIY to break up. So this whole time I'm tweeting, like, you can check it out at Beauty the Gamers, and I'm like, please don't. No, don't do it. They're not going to do it. And so we got their, like, send-off moment, you know. Everybody knows.
They were hugging in the ring. It was so
Bro,
precious.
Oh my God, yes.
It was so precious.
Yes.
It reminded me, I mentioned earlier, it reminded me of the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
Where they had their match, the one-on-one match, and I thought, like, we were watching that summer, I thought, oh no, he's going to turn. Mm-hmm. No, it's too early for the turn. Don't do it
yet. He did. He was like, let's just wait. Like, let's wait, guys. So tonight I was like, no turn. DIY, do it yourself.
I knew as soon as they put that match on last, something was going to happen. Right.
So we get all the way down the ramp. And
they put up the little
thing in the corner, like right here. It would be right here.
Yeah,
right?
It was like
it's
the
like goodbye, the trademark, yeah. Don't copyright our ish,
yeah,
like
and I was
right
like,
here.
Oh, no, we're good.
So we thought we were good, right? And then all of a sudden he goes like this.
Tommaso grabs his head.
Whatever he said.
He said something to him. He won't.
And then he takes his head and like.
He probably gave him the key. I'm gonna do it now, dude. You know what's up.
And he tosses him into the screen, and I was just devastated. And on Twitter, I caught part of his live reaction. So you guys can go see that. But I was devastated. Like, we were devastated. I didn't have words. Like,
the only problem I have with it was so well done. It was executed beautifully. My only problem with it is that it's on NXT. I think they could have extended it out to the main roster. I think that's my biggest problem with it.
As a content creator, there's so much content on this, guys. Like, they were in each other's weddings, right? They wore Converse together. They did glorious bombs. They're friends. They actually have selfies in random restaurants all over the country. Like, this is Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens 2.0, but they could have done this at a higher level and not done it on NXT like they did Sami and Kevin, and like bumped it up to that next like roster so that fans could fall in love with them and then be devastated, because we know that a lot of people watch NXT but they don't, like, some people still don't, you know?
Yeah, well, most people watch Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is.
So now they're going, they're going to go through this next storyline here and then be sent up as what? Like,
well, they'll be singles wrestlers.
Right, which I'm afraid, because 205 Crappy Live, 205 Crappy Live, as I say it.
I don't want that at all.
No.
I think those guys deserve better than that.
It's a waste of time. And I know they're going to waste Johnny Wrestling. So, but wait, let's go into Fan Watch. So, Fan Watch for this match. What? You don't like my sound effects?
No, I don't. No, we're going to have to work on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. Continue with your segment.
So how about...
No, just do your segment, please.
Fan Watch. So, people were booing, devastation. I mean, we almost had Undertaker-level disappointed faces when this happened.
When he lost the streak.
When he lost the streak, yeah.
Or when the streak was lost.
That's how the crowd reacted. Boos.
They were saying,
like, devastation face, F you chants. Yeah, F you Ciampa. Like, then the last imagery we get is like
him sitting on the announce table,
looking
Johnny
down,
laying down, and
he's like looking down,
massive
like
no, it was the perfect heel turn. And I was telling her earlier, like, Ciampa's gonna be an amazing heel. He's so good at it. But I just wanted them to pull the trigger after maybe a year or two on the main roster.
Yeah.
I think it would have been so much more impactful.
But see, Papa H couldn't, you know.
To have that feud culminate at like WrestleMania or SummerSlam would have been so much more impactful. It's gonna happen. Their first match together is probably gonna happen at NXT Takeover during SummerSlam weekend.
So you know what would be brilliant? I don't know if this ever happened before, but if like they bring these guys back together and then break them up again at like another space where like they actually have a reconciliation, does that happen? Or
you would have to book it where it would have to be a situation where Johnny's outnumbered and he's getting beat down, and Tommaso feels bad for his friend. He comes out and rescues him, and then they reconcile.
Sometimes I just feel like
that happens in wrestling, but you know, it's just, I think it would have been so much better if they would have done it on the main roster.
Sometimes I just feel like Papa H wants to make sure that his storyline, vision,
that's Triple H, by
creative.
The way,
oh yeah, that's who I call Triple H Papa H, because we watched
everybody
Breaking Ground.
Everybody from NXT that gets called up is basically his kids.
And then like hug, and he embraces them, and he's so proud, and you know, he walks with them through their journey, and so
he always takes
I
selfies
just
with them,
feel like Papa H is so he's connected and tied to his creative, and so I feel like he wanted to have creative control and not really allow the main roster to kind of ruin it. But I'm still disappointed.
That makes sense, though. I mean, from that perspective, that makes sense. Like, he wanted to pull the trigger on the brand that he can fully kind of control and make it the most hot. That's going to be the hottest feud going into the summer and into the fall next year.
I still need my Gargano shirt, though.
And I hope
that they stay up there, guys.
Well, no, I hope they can figure out a way to incorporate his wife.
Oh, yeah, that's
because
true.
she's now kind of a part
Maybe
of
she'll
NXT.
console him. Maybe she'll be like, it's okay, babe. You got this. You don't need him. Because he's going to be devastated and sad that he lost his friend. And Tomasa is going to be over there like, I didn't need him. We lost another match. And they're like, mark my words. That's how they're going to play it. And Tomasa's going to be like, he's been holding me back all this time. So he's going to need his wife to be like, you can do this, babe. You got this. Like, maybe she's going to be like a manager / wrestler. They could do like
well, she's good enough to be a wrestler on her own.
Like women versus men mixed match.
Well, that's the way you can extend the feud, so you don't have to have them have one-on-one matches every single week. Well, they're not going to do it anyway because NXT doesn't do terrible booking like that.
That's true.
You have the same guy. That's a whole nother story.
So, overall, what's your
it's
score for this?
Great show. Are we doing a 10 ranking? 5 ranking?
5 stars.
5 stars?
Yeah.
4.5.
4.5. Why half?
I can give a 5 out of 5 just because there's been NXT shows, and granted, not every NXT show can have the feel-good moment. Like when DIY won the titles.
That was glorious.
And I think it was Toronto. That was a 5 out of 5 show. The Takeover Dallas WrestleMania a couple years ago.
Where that was brilliant.
American Alpha won the tag team titles. That was a 5 out of 5 show. And that was Shinsuke's.
Was it a takeover when Sasha and Charlotte, or no, Sasha and Bailey went 60 minutes?
30 minutes in the Iron Woman match.
Iron Woman,
yeah.
I always like to bump it up to 60 just because it seemed like it was 60. But yeah, 30.
Yeah, no, it was
that
30.
takeover was 5 stars.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not really fighting you because mine is a 4. Like, I'm only gonna give it a 4. I don't want the half.
Well, why?
Because laggy. I don't remember the guy against Eric Young, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Nikki Cross was kind of lame to me. Like, it was lagging. But maybe it's just that I'm not attached to the superstars like I was before. Like, I don't know. I'm just not. Well, this new batch of kids is just not doing it for me. But, you know, they're amazing on their own right. It's just not.
Well, I feel like the NXT turnover rate feels a lot higher.
Yeah.
Like, more fast-paced. That's what I mean by higher. More fast-paced. I feel like guys are going up to the main roster quicker. You look
I don't have time to attach to them.
You look at, like, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews. Those type of guys probably needed a little
Baron
more time.
Should have gone nowhere.
Oh, no, that's another topic. He's doing well on the main roster. I give him credit.
So he gives it 4.5. I give it 4. And this is our first episode. We want you to comment down below, rate. Please don't do thumbs down, but if you do, it's okay. If you have an opinion.
Hey, you can say what you want.
And subscribe, because we will be doing so many videos for you guys, all featured around gaming, wrestling, anything tech-wise. Yep.
If you have something you want to see, perhaps,
comment down below and let us know. And we'll put it up on a Twitter poll and see what should be next. Make sure you follow us at Beauty the Gamers on all of our social media, Instagram and Twitter. He's Jay. I'm Lizzie. See you next time.